Hajong and hello to all of you. In today's video, I wanted to show you how to make another bitter melon dish, and this is going to be bitter melon salad. This salad is actually really refreshing. I love it. I got introduced to this salad from my auntie. My auntie learned it from one of her relatives. My auntie shared it to our family. I love this so much that I wanted to learn how to make it, give my take on it, a little bit of extra ingredients in here, and show all of you how to make it as well, especially if you love bitter melon. Now, every family that I know that made this salad has different ingredients they like to add in there, so play around with this recipe, give it a try, and hopefully you will like it as well. So let's go straight into it and I'll show you how to make it. Let's start by prepping all the ingredients. So here I have some bitter melons. You could definitely use any type of bitter melons you like. I specifically like these lighter green version because they are a little bit less bitter than the spiky ones. To prep this, I do like to trim off a little bit of the top and the bottom off first. And I do like to cut this in half long way so that I can remove the seeds. I like to use a spoon to remove the seeds a lot easier. And then I'm going to cut this super thin. I do recommend cutting it super thin for this salad because it will be texturally a lot better. And since we're going to be salting this, it will break down a little bit faster. Once these are sliced up, place it into a bowl. And then I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of salt. Mix this really well and allow this to sit for about 1 hour. The salt will help draw out some of the moisture, which will also make it a little bit softer and wilt a little bit. And it's also going to make it a little bit less bitter. While this is sitting, I'm going to prep the rest of my ingredients. I do like to add some chicken breast into this salad as well. This is totally optional, but for me, I like to cook it in some hot boiling water, which has been seasoned with some salt and a little bit of lemongrass. I like to cook this for about 20 to 25 minutes or so, or just until the center of the chicken breast reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it has fully cooked, I like to remove it, place it onto a plate, and allow it to cool before I hand shred it. Once this is all shredded, I do like to place it into the fridge while I prep the other ingredients. I do like to add half of a red onion into this salad as well. You could definitely use shallots if you like, but I have red onions handy in my kitchen, so I'm going to be using this today. And then this salad must have some culantro, or also known as sawtooth coriander. So I do like to be pretty generous with this. I'm adding roughly about 1.5 cups of this, and just roughly cut them into bite-sized pieces around 1/2 inch or so. And then I'm also going to be adding in some fermented sour pork. Now, this sour pork you can definitely buy at almost pretty much any Southeast Asian grocery store. They will usually come packaged like this with some pepper on the bottom here, which you can also utilize into this salad as well. Just remove it from the packaging, and you can definitely cut this however big or small you like. I also prepped some peppers and also some thinly sliced fresh ginger. You could definitely cut the ginger a lot smaller, but I do like to cut it like this so it has some texture into the salad. Okay, so everything is pretty much prepped. Let's go ahead and mix the salad. So once the bitter melon has been fully salted for 1 hour, I am going to put this into a colander and rinse this at least 2 times. Drain out the liquid, and then with your hands, go ahead and just squeeze out any of the excess moisture. Place it into a bowl along with the fermented sour pork, the culantro, red onions, the thinly sliced fresh ginger, the shredded chicken breast. And then for some spice, I'm going to add in some sliced up red chili peppers. And then for the seasoning, it is as simple as just fresh lime juice. So the lime juice will just really help lift up this salad, give it a little bit of brightness, some really good acidity, and make this salad really refreshing. And that's pretty much it. Give this a really good mix and the salad is pretty much done. Go ahead and taste for seasonings. If you want a little bit more salt, go ahead and add more salt to this as well. But since the chicken breast, sour pork, and bitter melon is pretty well seasoned, I'm not going to add any additional salt. If you want, you could definitely add in some fish sauce to give it a little bit more umami. But for me, I want to keep this very simple, very clean tasting, and very light. So I usually tend not to add fish sauce to this salad. But give this recipe a try and adjust the seasoning as you like. Once this is well mixed, go ahead and plate this, and you could definitely enjoy this as is, or like me, I do love to enjoy this over some fresh steamed rice. This salad goes amazing and pairs really well with the simplicity of some freshly steamed rice. Alright, so that is it for today's video. If you want the full written recipe, I do have the link down below so that you can give it a try if you love bitter melon. I love this salad because it is super refreshing. All the textures in there is really nice and it goes so well over some fresh steamed rice. I do want to mention this salad actually tastes better if you refrigerate it and let it sit for at least 2 to 3 hours so that everything can marinate and get a lot more flavorful. So if you can wait, I would recommend putting this salad in the fridge. Let it do its thing for at least 2 hours before you enjoy it. But if you can't wait, you can definitely enjoy this salad right when you make it. So give it a try. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. That is super refreshing. The bitter melon is slightly crunchy. You got the sour pork, which gives it another level of flavor, and a little bit sour, a little bit spicy. Super delicious. That's so good.